Just in terms of building up to this game, obviously you played Manchester City once this season, and the first half in particular was not great. How further forward do you think you are now, and how better prepared are you to meet a team like that?
It's the question. We have to prove that tomorrow on the pitch, and there's only one truth: is always on the pitch. And so, quite clear. Last time we did well, so we have to do tomorrow better. We know where we have to work on, and that is not only fun. It's coming overnight. No, there was a process in the last months where we developed, where we progressed, and now we have face it against better teams. We're looking forward to it, and I think that's one of the things is about the mental approach and mental attitude. So we have to be brave, and we have to act with belief and play our game.
Can you just tell us first of all whether you have completed the deal to sign Wout and whether he'll be available for tomorrow?
I think we are close. So he will not be available for tomorrow.
He won't?
No.
Do you look at the table and think, if we win this game we'll go a point behind City, that's good, or are you looking at the top? How do you view the situation?
It's in January, and it's a season. It's not even halfway. So where we're talking about, so this is the second time we face Manchester City, but it's a long way. So it's in this period of the season is about getting yourself in a position you can win trophies in the end of the season, and about nothing else. So go from game to game. Don't look too far ahead.
Hi, Erik. I think after that game against City, you thanked them for kind of showing United where they were, I suppose, at that point. I wonder, what was your immediate reaction that night after that match? What do you go through after an experience like that?
I think the same. That was how I analyzed the situation, analyzed that game. So that I expressed so honestly. It was a lesson, and we took the lesson, and I think from that point on we make huge progress. So we have to continue the progress and the process.
Can you tell us what you've done to have? I mean, it's been quite remarkable the turnaround in the club since that game, but also at the start of the season. Can you tell us what you've actually done? You know, it might be boring, I don't know, in terms of like the processes, but how do you get to this point from there?
Yeah, maybe it's boring, yeah, but I think I think things are like that, and I think that game was a setback. It was, you can all find reasons why, but it's not that interesting. It's always about you have to act, you have to deliver, but as a manager, as a coach, also, you have to go to certain steps. I think you need a clear vision, you need a clear philosophy, you need a clear point where you want to go, a direction, and then it's about develop it, and that's what we are doing, and that's what we did. But that's the nice I think in many things in life, but especially in top football, there's never an end point.
And you're the fastest manager to 20 wins. How much satisfaction do you take from that?
It tells nothing. It's nice, but you deserve nothing for it. It's about what I just said before. It's about winning trophies, and so we are here in a project, and so we want to win in this project trophies, and that is what we have to work for, and day by day give everything you have, the players, the staff, but everyone around this club to win the trophies.
Erik, how's the squad looking fitness wise for the match tomorrow?
I think Diogo Dalot, he's not available. and Anthony Martial, he trained this morning, so we have to wait how he recovered from his training and if he's available, and that will be decided tomorrow.
Can I ask what the issue has been for Anthony?
Yeah, it's a small thing, so specific in his leg, but so I will be. Yeah, it's better tomorrow, or otherwise he will be available for Wednesday, I think.
You mentioned that Diogo wasn't available. Since the World Cup, you've had to change the defence so many times. It's been 5 different back lines in the 6 matches. How difficult is that in terms of the challenge of getting a rhythm and an understanding between the players ahead of such an important match?
I think we only collected 1 goal in the last. And we didn't make. Yeah, we make changes, but I think we were also quite stable in a certain back four.
Thank you.
You talked about the process and what's changed since the last meeting. How big a part of that has Casemiro been? Because he obviously just came on as a late substitute in that first meeting. He'd only just arrived at the club. How much has he played a role?
Yeah, that's quite obvious, and I said it from the beginning. This team, they need a 6. And what is a 6? But I think in what is the definition? Control, holding midfielder. But he's so important. He is so the cement between the stones, I often say. But it means so in defending is organization, knows his position, anticipating, so pointing players in the right position, winning balls for the team, duels winning, but also in possession he can accelerate and speed up the game, and so he's typical. He has that I say competences to give that to a top team on top level, and there are not many players from this quality in the world, and he's one of them. So we are really happy to have him here on board, because he makes a huge difference.
You said you need to wait until tomorrow to find out if Martial is available. With Weghorst not yet here, how much would it change your plans if he's not available?
He's not. Weghorst wasn't even available in the last weeks, so it would be a bonus if he was. So, but I'm hopefully he will be soon. He will be there, and also we have also a lot winning a lot of games without Anthony Martial.
And 6-3 was quite a scoreline in October. Do you use that, or have you been using that as motivation, or have you been very keen to park that and push on?
No, I don't. It's not about that game anymore. It's about it's the past. It's about the future. So the past you can't change, but you can change the future.
Erik, you've had a contrasting week. You've won 8 on the bounce. City lost in the cup. A big surprise, I think, for everybody in midweek. So, good time to play them, or a bad time?
I don't look, and of course we notice that they had a setback, clear. And of course I've seen the past weeks many games of them. But we have to look at ourselves. We have to play our best game. It's all about us. And of course, opponent is always plays an important role in football. But you have to play your best game, and that is what I demand tomorrow from my players, that they are on the pitch and play their best game together. And togetherness with full belief, not naive, but. Come on the pitch and act as a winner.